There's me, there's us. There's them. We live in Dorset. So that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam. So Baby Bear went up to London last weekend, and she went on a tour of the O2, what they call their Backstage tour. So this is her in the arena while it's empty, which is bizarre. And behind her, when she keeps panning around, is obviously where the stage normally is. But I wasn't aware that all artists bring their own stages. So this is the inside area where the artists would pull in, where their trucks laden with the speakers and the sound systems and the stage, etc. would pull in. But I think, as they told Ellie, they have to leave the building again as opposed to staying there because Michael Jackson's truck caught fire when it was there, apparently.
Someone will let them in, escort them to their dressing room. The dressing room's going to look exactly how they've asked it to look. And they'll relax there for a bit so they perform.
So this is the internal area, which would be turned into dressing rooms and however the artists want it. I think from what Ellie was saying, they leave it as a blank canvas so that the artists themselves can decide exactly what they want, where they want it, and so on and so forth. But for the purpose of the tour, they've kind of set various bits up just to make it obvious, you know, how it might look should an artist be there.
So this is like a little picture wall. We use it when we give artists little in-house awards that we have here. We get a picture taken with their little awards. So some of the in-house awards we do, we've got something called the First Time Award. So if someone performs here for the first time, good example, we've got Post Malone just here, so you stood here and got his given his. An artist will draw a picture of them in some way. We then frame it and engrave it, saying congratulations on your first headline performance here at the O2. And then this there's to keep, if they so wish. Got Mickey Flanagan just here with his key to the 21 Club. Everyone's key looks different, they don't all look the same. Drake's one's here, you'll be able to see that a little bit later on in the tour. Michael McIntyre, he was given because you're the one going.
Yes, I'll get my photo. Oh god.
Oh, no, you love Alfie Boy. Oh, Rihanna.
This is sick, not gonna lie. Yeah, right, I think my little mix one.
Look, Rihanna.
Oh my god, I want little mix.
That was the Get Weird one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently they ask each artist or sports whatever to leave an item of their merch behind and sign it, which they then use sort of in this gallery, whatever. So you'll see various things that have been signed. I don't really understand. Ultimate Fight Club, is that? Something like that. This is the canteen, cafeteria area, from what I understand.
So F is a swear word. It's not a swear word, you mean I'll begin with F. Right? So it's effing awesome backstage. Is what that stands for. So you've got fire security to get in as well. You've got the keypad, got your hands there. Anyone want to give it a go? See if they can get us in. Hands up on the fence. No?
I'll take one.
Yeah, it's going to get it. All right, lovely, man. So both hands. No hand. Other hand for us as well, please. Perfect. And then just have a little look in there for us, please, mate. A little bit closer. I was joking, sorry, I'm And as you head in, just then on the middle doorway, just pull the wardrobe door there for me. Put it open, have a look inside. There you go. And go on in.
I guess we're allowed to film her. Is she gonna like freak? Loving the mirrors.
I mean, there's like, there'd be like some back here, so it's there sort of like, they're just a chair, and then they're just come out. Yeah, I mean, that's Promoter Wall of Fame, just up here. So the promoters play a huge part in the shows that happen. Basically, they're the reason all the shows that happen here happen. So without them, they don't happen. So we put them up on this Wall of Fame. So you've got two different colour bricks, silver bricks, gold bricks. Silver brick means they promoted 10 shows, plus gold brick means they promoted 100 shows. So some of the names you might recognise, things like the Brit Awards, National.
Very hot. No.
That was sick though.
Yeah, it was
Hey Bear Fam, it is the most beautiful day today in Dorset. It's Monday the 14th of September and it's warm for September. I think, as they said on the news last night, it's going to be one of the warmest days on record for September in the UK. It's 23 degrees according to my Apple Watch. There's a beautiful breeze and I don't know, there's just something in the air today. At the moment I'm feeling peaceful and calm and it's beautiful. I brought the camera out today. I'm hoping to go back into the wood today for the first time. Haven't been in there since the people were living there earlier in the lockdown sort of period when I showed you the tents, etc. So hopefully it's empty. Maybe there might be some birds for me to photograph, you never know. Beyond that, just wanted to say hi, how are you? We're all good. Ellie did her first week at school. There's a new principal and it seems to have made the world of difference. He's a reasonable guy. He's spoken to Ellie a few times, not because she's been naughty, but because her name was obviously flagged by the previous head, who she did not get along with. It's a bit of a mystery why she departed the way she did during lockdown. But all I can say is I'm jolly chuffed that she did, because her and Ellie just seemed to butt heads. It's like, I don't know, two alpha females, or I don't know. I just don't see how an adult lady would have felt threatened by Ellie, but I don't know. And it's not really up for discussion anymore. It's happened. He's reasonable. He listens to the kids. An example of that is because they can't move around as much as they normally do from lesson to lesson. Ellie's year group have been stuck in the science block. Now, you'd think that there's no problem with that, but of course science block has those horrible wooden stools, if you can recall from your school days, and they were all getting terrible backaches and numb bums, and they said to him about it, and he spent £6 buying some new chairs with backs so that they don't suffer, which I guess you could have an opinion either way, that there's other things he could spend the money on. But from my perspective, it proves to the kids that he's willing to listen to them, and that he's up to discussing things. And I think if that was the cost of gaining the trust of the students, it's probably worth its weight in gold, as opposed to just the weight of the chairs, to be fair. You know, especially Ellie's age group, it's made them sort of respect him straight off the bat. So smart move on his part, I'd say. And other things like the school uniform says you have to have black shoes. You can wear these black Nike Air Force that seem to be the in thing at the moment, but they come with a metal tag, and he's insisting that they take that tag off. Now, Ellie had not done so, despite my requests to, but he spoke to her on Friday about it, and she also had white socks on. There's this trend where the girls wear black tights with white socks. I don't get it, but you know, you remember from school days, certain things just become what's in, the in thing to do. So he spoke to them, and he basically said to her, all right, I'll do your deal. Take off the tag off your shoes and I'll let you wear your white socks. The reason they're not allowed to wear white socks, supposedly it distracts the boys. That's the reason they've given, which seems quite bizarre to me. Anyway, so he's done a deal and said you can take, as long as you take the tag off, you can wear the white socks. So this morning, you know, she'd forgotten. I'd forgotten as well. We were struggling to get the tags off because she wanted to comply. Now, you may think, well, yeah, so she should. But let me tell you, before lockdown, it was the opposite. She wanted to do anything she could in her power not to comply. So, I think he's had a really positive impact on Ellie. I also think the lockdown and having 6 months to mature and grow up and spend some time with me and just to chill out has also made a big difference to her. So far so good. She's enjoying school. She even said to me the other day, oh, it's a bit bizarre, but she said, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm quite excited to go to school again. And I'm like, okay, that's good. So there we go. They've made the lessons a lot longer. And because she doesn't move around as much, there's not as much opportunity for her to do a bunk. She was getting anxious and going to the toilets and then missing the lesson time and then being scared to go to the lesson because she'd get into trouble for being late. And then she'd be wandering the corridors and then she'd get into trouble with her head, as you do. But it would always escalate because she just couldn't keep her gob shut when it came to the head. So here's hoping that she's turned over a new leaf and that we've started a new section of her life. Right, oh, my arm's aching. It is beautiful. The wind is just balmy and I just don't know how to explain it. Some days to me I used to call them memory days when I was a kid. They feel like the best memory you've got in your head. Days that just, I don't know, just evoke good memories that you feel like, well, today's the day I'm going to remember because it's like a day to remember. I'm not making any sense, am I? But it just feels like a memory day to me. Okay, the boys are here, hanging around. Chunky's over there, having a good sniff. The entrance to the wood is just up here on the right, so I might catch up with you in there if there's anything interesting going on. I've gabbled enough for a minute. Look how beautiful that view looks out the back. The back of me. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. Catch you in a while. Well, a few seconds to you. Our big leaf done. So it's beautifully peaceful in here. Lots of leaves falling off the trees until I point a camera in that direction, and then and they stop. But it's very autumnal. It's all starting to fall apart again until we have another creation next year. Conkers on the floor. I remember when it was a big thing for me to collect conkers and make sure I had some when Ellie came out of school. I think she's over that now. But I'm pretty sure I got pictures of her with like a table full of conkers. She used to be like into volume. Oh dear. When I look back, it's just she's grown so quickly. She's a young woman now. You know, she's getting herself up. I'll talk of the devil. Hang on. Bending over's not my forte in life. I think these two were probably together. Looking at the casing. Sorry, my chin stopped you. Somebody's had a nibble on that one. Ooh. Oh, and that one, come to think of it. Moo's asking for a biscuit. Yes, you can have a biscuit. Oh dear, I've had my pouch open. Hopefully I haven't lost my iPods. No, I haven't. Oh, earpods even. Jack loves it in here. I have to say, I think it's probably Jack's favourite place. Peekaboo, I see you. Right, I'm going down to the field end. Oh, which is in this direction. Lots of casings on the floor. Somebody's having a good meal. Scribbles, no doubt. Oh, there's a big one, look. Might just take that one home for Ellie. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Matches my nails, look. I asked for chestnut. Far off, are they? Oh, soon done. What have I done with it? There it is. Oh gosh, I don't do bending. There we go, that's a nice one, isn't it? That one's not been nibbled. Oh, come on, camera. This one's not been nibbled. But, oh, why can't I hold on to it? Oh, I've really got a good case of fibrodropsy today. Probably wasn't the best idea bringing my camera out. Right, I'm going to put that in my top pocket so I don't forget it. Right, I'm going to put you away. I'll get you out in a moment. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you're enjoying a woodland walk. An autumnal English autumn walk. Well, I'm home now, enjoying a beer in the garden. Still beautiful. Won't be many more days before I have to pack all my sofa cushions away and accept that the summer's over. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little walk around the wood today. And yeah, that's it for today. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will catch you soon. Love you, Bear Fam. Take care of yourselves.